Hey guys, it's Blue Mode. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play World of Warcraft. We last left off doing dailies. Today, we're doing more dailies. I don't know what you expected. Um, I hope this is recording the right. What about that? Is that better, guys? Can we can we see better now, everyone? I didn't really set that up. Okay. All right. This is not a live episode. Like this episode, all three clips are being recorded as opposed to live streamed. So this is a YouTube exclusive. This is only for those watching on YouTube. Um, so I hope you guys have fun with that. Okay. Quit Telegram. That's getting ridiculous. I gotta close that as well. Okay. Alright, let's do this.
Slow down.
How do you like to make yourself useful? The season's been awful dry lately. I need someone to water the crops out in the heartland. Here's the thing, I need you to water all of the crops. I keep a few kites with Ringna, the flight master across the way. Grab one of those kites, then throw water on any areas that look dry and dusty.
Goodbye.
Greetings. I hope to see you again.
I've heard people
soon.
talk about the Hosen like they're just some tribe of barely functional idiots, but that's not true. They have brains too, they just don't all like to use them that much. I've heard that the Kunzen tribe is two chiefs, one in charge of fighting and one in charge of stories, lore, and history. What I wouldn't give to see what kind of stories they
May
tell.
your days bring you joy.
What you doing?
That fish felt read is kind of weird. First of all, her name's Fish. That's weird. Once you talk to her, though, she's really a nice lady. Did you know that she's an animal lover? I've got an idea. The Kunzen Hosen in the mountains to the west make little animal statues and put them in their huts to scare off bad guys. I bet Fish would love something weird like that.
Come back soon.
I think that is a genuinely new quest that we've never seen before. Which is, again, kind of surprising. That is still a possibility. Oh wait, I need to do the water quest. That means talking to, where are you? You.
Oh, hello.
Interested in renting a kite? I'd like to borrow one of Farmer Fung's kites.
Farewell.
Hmm. This might take a while because I don't think my settings are quite right for this. I could just randomly throw everything. There's one. There's one. There's another 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 one. There's one way down there. I can't quite reach that one. I can reach that one now. If I can. Did I miss? Okay.
I need to get closer.
Okay. Just make sure I got that. This should be my last one. Okay. Where are you? Over here.
What do you need? Enough of that.
I knew you were a good waterer when I first saw you. You've got good watering arms.
Till next time.
Any luck around here? Nope. We don't want a stolen brew keg. We need a statuette. In their huts. You can't enter every hut. But in some hut, aha. My arms are comically long. That's what we've learned today. They tried to put me on the cover of Vogue, but my arms were just too long.
Welcome.
Can I... What are you doing? Have I lost all control? Okay, no I haven't.
Travel safe.
I bet hers and legends aren't that much different than our own.
Farewell.
Wow, look at this. It's... Oh, I think that's a dirty picture, but the rest of this is very interesting. I just love learning how other creatures think. Thanks, Flamestorm.
May your days bring you joy.
Yay, buddy. Hey, Flamestorm, what's up?
Travel safe.
Oh, look at him. He's adorable. With his fuzzy little tail and his... thanks, dude. It's pretty cool.
I hope to see you again soon. Tell me of your travels. May your days bring you joy.
Okay.
Hello. There is no hurry.
I hope to see you again soon.
I don't believe there's more quests. Getting her up to Buddy didn't really do much, it didn't look like. Alright. Quests? Quests. Yes!
You are most welcome.
Our order prides itself on excellence in combat. We hone these combat skills by dueling one another here on the cradle of Chi. Prove yourself in the eyes of the Red Crane. Venture south into the center of the island and duel with your fellow students.
Slow down. Life is to be savored.
The cranes of Krasarang are a gift from Chi. Even the very feathers they leave behind are a gift for us to appreciate. We use these feathers to adorn our garments and deflect arrows. But first, they must be gathered.
White Tiger watch over you.
Chi is always with us. Even when he is not here in the cradle, pieces of his spirit run through the forests and beaches of the island, watching us and testing us. Prove your dexterity in the eyes of Chi, Flamestorm. Find and catch the spirits of the
May
crane.
your deeds live on.
Alright, we need to find glowing feathers. Feathers. Ooh. I'll take a Marsh Lily. You'll both get hit. Yep. Feathers. Can I... There we go. Deal with them. Waste, but whatever. L. Seven. Eight. Are you guarding a feather? No. Nine. I thought I saw something. 10. Alright. We just need to find the Chi spirits now. I was about to say, which unfortunately could be easier said than done. But right, I was about to say that, we saw one. Yep, I thought so. 2. The brightness on this computer, by the way, because if you can't tell by my mic, I am on a different computer because I'm at in my dorm room in college. The brightness is a bit different, so that's why I was like, uh-oh, because I hadn't seen a single one yet. And maybe you guys are seeing them. Feel free to yell at me. But just keep in mind that my brightness is pretty bad. Hold on. God fucking... Get back here. There we go. You no longer have the right to yell at me. Alright, let's do this.
What is your hurry?
Gigi smiles on you.
Goodbye.
Even the smallest, flimsiest feather is proof enough that Gigi loves us. Thank you, Flamestorm. Return to us again
White
soon.
Tiger watch
With every battle, a win or a loss, you improve. You become faster, hardier, cleverer, better.
May the red
We welcome all kinds here within the cradle, as long as they recognize and subscribe to the ideologies of the Red Crane. One of our new, more exotic trainees comes from the human kingdoms to the northeast. She goes by the rather foreign-sounding name of Julia Bates. She is your next challenger. You will find her on the island's western shore.
may you find mastery in your
Interesting. Very interesting. Hello.
Well met. Can I help you?
Hey there, sweetie. You're looking pretty good in all that fancy armor. So you found the way of the Red Crane too. Interested in a duel? Let's
Be
fight.
careful.
Ow. Maybe you could do without the flirting. um.
tell me of your travels.
Another fight handily won. I anxiously await your next match, Flamestorm.
Slow down.
Good. I did get a marsh lily on that island, so we're gonna go ahead and give that to someone. Make sure everything is still running.
Greetings.
Nope, you like jade cats. Ruby shards.
Enough of that.
Marsh lilies.
Goodbye.
Nothing feels better than knowing your planting's done.
White Tiger watch over you.
Wait, hold on. I have a better idea for this. The marsh lily should go to whoever has the last. Farmer Fong or Gina Mudclaw. Gina Mudclaw. Yeah, it has to go to Gina Mudclaw. Who's Gina Mudclaw? Right here.
Speak up.
Nope. I want the other one.
Hmm? Goodbye.
There we go.
Travel safe. May your days bring you joy. Farewell.
Hello, Flamestorm. Are you getting to know everyone in town?
Travel safe.
Oh, wonderful! You brought me a marsh lily. How did you know that these are my favorite?
I hope to see you again soon.
Intuition called reading the text. I know we're still a long ways away from, yeah, getting the champion of Chi-Chi. We're still working on that. We need a Dread Fearbringer for over their heads, so we need to look for that. I know generally where it spawns, I'm pretty sure. So it's kind of just going to be a look every day kind of thing. And today is another day, so let's look.
What do you want?
I am ready to fly, Zeril. Take me on your adventure. Who do we get today? Yeah, I guess sure we'll go this way first. Boo. Boo. Essence of Fear. The Amber guy's gone now. Essence of Fear is 1 out of 3. There's 2 more options. I know one of them is going to be at the front. And then I pray for the third one to be the one that we need. But, yeah. Try to Fearbringer. That's what we need. Essence of Fear. Ember Shaper. This is where I believe the guy is supposed to spawn and he's not here. Yeah, we got Earthshaker. We want Fearbringer. So, no luck. We want the speed boost. There we go. Let's get our shadow pan done then. You.
Speak up. Enough of that.
The Yongle are a constant nuisance, but the group at Fire Camp Gaiksho to the northeast conspired with the Osul Yongle in their recent incursion into Kun Lai. We cannot allow such an incursion to go unpunished. Go, attack Fire Camp Gaiksho. We need to make sure they remain occupied so that they cannot rise up and threaten the Oxgate again.
Until next time, White Tiger watch over you.
We have always left the Dead Talkers alone. For so long, they were just responsible for maintaining the sacred burial grounds of the Yongle tribes. Now, though, they are practicing dark magic, defiling the corpses of their former clanmates.
Goodbye. What do you need? Until next time.
I know not where they learned those dark magics, or why they no longer treat their dead with respect, but we do not have time to find out. We need to stop them.
Enough of that.
And I need to make sure... Right? Hold on. Yep, okay.
Goodbye.
We need to understand what went wrong with the Dead Talkers. For so many years, the Dead Talkers were simply responsible for maintaining the burial grounds and holding funerals for fallen warriors. From a recent raid, we've recovered a tablet from the grounds that is clearly written using a cipher, but it isn't one we've encountered before. If you can gather a ciphered scroll from one of the Dead Talkers, we can begin to put together the cipher and understand what's happened.
Enough of that. White Tiger watch over you.
The Manted are our enemies, as are the Yongle at Fire Camp Gaicho. It is fortunate, then, that they are also each other's enemies. Manted from Kurvest constantly attack the Gaicho Yongle, who hold them off at their front gates. I want you to wreak havoc. Borrow some highly explosive oil barrels from Camp Gaicho and toss them down onto the battlefield from the air. I don't care which ones you kill, just kill a lot of them.
Until next time.
Protector Yi. Yep, Protector Yi.
Do you require my
It is quiet here today. Good. I would like you to come with me today.
care? Do not lower.
He said, do not lower your guard, but I cut out. 5 out of 15. Alright.
We fight that others may live in peace. I will breathe easier, knowing this one is gone. Perseverance.
Did he find something?
I
Aha! Show me that.
the shadow.
We will send this to the monastery for analysis. As we find which of these symbols are most common in their writing, we can begin to understand the meaning of these writings.
The wall shall stand.
By conspiring to use these dark magics, the Dead Talkers have given up their rights to protection. Your actions should deter them from their current course, I hope.
The wall shall stand. We fight that others may live in peace. We fought well, but we should not push our luck. Perseverance. Victory is in our grasp.
Kill them.
Perseverance. Victory is in our grasp.
Alright. Up here seems safe.
Shall not.
Ha! Good work. Teaches both of them to make enemies of the Shadow Pan.
I am the shield of the Shadow Man.
Up, up, up.
I will breathe easier, knowing this one is gone.
Garbo staff. Okay, we may get up and we're already halfway. Continue up. for the Earthshaker that we need to kill.
I stand to protect the walls.
Well, that should certainly deter any attack for a while. Good work, Flamestorm.
I am the shield of the shadow.
Chingbo is the warbringer of Fire Camp Gaixiao. While you've made a dent in their operations, you now have an opportunity to strike a major blow. Slate of Warbringer. Done.
Strike at the enemy. I shall be your shield. Strike at the enemy. I shall be your shield.
With Chingbo subdued, we can refocus our efforts on our other enemies. Your efforts earn you much respect, Flamestorm.
Do you require my services?
Okay. That is everything that we can do here. So I shall see you guys in a little bit. And we are back. Welcome back, everyone. Today we must continue our adventures in the land of Panda. That's officially the name, Land of Panda. Gotta make sure my settings are correct.
Speak up.
I think that could still be a little lower, okay.
White Tiger
The
watch
Yongle are a constant nuisance, but the group at Fire Camp Gaixiao to the northeast conspired with the Osul Yongle in their recent incursion into Kun Lai. We cannot allow such an incursion to go unpunished. Go, attack Fire Camp Gaixiao. We need to make sure they remain occupied so that they cannot rise up and threaten the Ox Gate again.
Goodbye. Enough of that.
We have always left the Dead Talkers alone. For so long, they were just responsible for maintaining the sacred burial grounds of the Yongle tribes. Now, though, they are practicing dark magic, defiling the corpses of their former clanmates. I know not where they learned those dark magics, or why they no longer treat their dead with respect, but we do not have time to find out. We need to stop
Till
them.
next time. Goodbye.
We need to understand what went wrong with the Dead Talkers. For so many years, the Dead Talkers were simply responsible for maintaining the burial grounds and holding funerals for fallen warriors. From a recent raid, we've recovered a tablet from the grounds that is clearly written using a cipher, but it isn't one we've encountered before. If you can gather a ciphered scroll from one of the Dead Talkers, we can begin to put together the cipher and understand what's happened.
Enough of that. White Tiger watch over.
The Manted are our enemies, as are the Yongle at Fire Camp Gaixiao. It is fortunate, then, that they are also each other's enemies. Manted from Crevasse constantly attack the Gaixiao Yongle and who hold them off at their front gates. I want you to wreak havoc. Borrow some highly explosive oil barrels from Camp Gaixiao and toss them down onto the battlefield from the air. I don't care which ones you kill, just kill a lot of them.
Till next time.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Okay. Gotta make sure that's knocked. And I want to go to achievements earned. Okay. Who is it? Protector Yi, I think? Yes.
Perseverance.
It is quiet here today. Good. I would like you to come with me today.
Fight that other.
Others may live in peace. Yes, yes, yes. You're gonna go up to 10 today. And do we want to go? I don't believe there's a mailbox here, so we're not gonna bother. For now, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna tackle our dailies. For the shadow pan. Alright, quests, Pandaland. Getting around with the shadow pan. Okay.
push our luck.
Okay. Okay.
Do you require my services?
Wrong one.
The shadow pan shall not
Did he find something?
the wall
Aha! Show me that.
stand.
We will send this to the monastery for analysis. As we find which of these symbols are most common in the writing, we can begin to understand the meaning of these writings.
I am the shield of the shadow pan.
One more. By conspiring to use these dark magics, the Dead Talkers have given up their rights to protection. Your actions should deter them from their current course, I hope.
The wall shall stand.
Okay. Let's go nuke things.
Well, but we should not push our luck. For the fallen!
Oops. Ow. I don't know who all is in combat with us. Not them. Okay. Big one. I don't know who we're in combat with.
The battle is won.
Alright. Did I cover it? That did it. Get out of here. Alright.
Yes, I am the
Ha! Good work. Teaches both of them to make enemies of the Shadow Pan.
The wall shall stand.
Let's go around. Alright, let's kill. Making our way downtown, killing things. If I continue, it'll be copyright. Da 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 da. And I'm copyright struck. Da 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 da. And that's plate. Well, that should certainly deter any attack for a while. Good work, Flamestorm. Jingbo is the Warbringer of Fire Camp Gaichou. While you've made a dent in their operations, you now have an opportunity to strike a major blow. Slay the Warbringer. Dead. Alright. Let's go.
Take care. Do not lower your guard. Take care. Do not lower your guard. Take care. Do not lower your guard.
Hey guys, I don't think I should lower my guard. I don't know where I'm getting that idea from, but ah fuck. That's a tree.
Fight that others
Maybe I should actually listen.
What do you need?
With Jingbo subdued, we can refocus our efforts on our other enemies. Your efforts earn you much respect, Flamestorm.
Goodbye.
Protector Yi, you were right all along. I'm sorry for making fun of you. Goodbye. It's not fly. Gotta stay on guard for the trees. Okay. Travel, 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 travel. Travel. Ah, fuck. Alright, I'm ready to fly. What's that one song called? It just popped up in my head. I can't actually sing it or reference it because it is basically... it uses the N-word quite a bit and I am not allowed to say that. Luck. Going on. Luck is not on our side today. One day. Seriously, where are they? And I'm so sorry. I guess I'm in a musical mood today. I cannot breathe. Cannot sleep tonight. Amber Rock Tunneler? That's not the Dread Fearbringer that we need. I know where the Dread Fearbringer I think spawns. I don't know if I'm in the mood to wait all this time. We'll do it just to see. But, I might start asking around on, the chord of discs. The, achievements channel, or the achievements group. To see what the rarity of this guy is. I mean, Wowhead didn't suggest that they're particularly rare. But, what is this? I think like the 4th day in a row now that we haven't seen him. Amber Rock Tunneler. I was kind of aware this could happen, to be fair. Like, I was prepared for it. I mean, you're talking to the guy who spent 2 months waiting for a single mob to spawn in a molten front. Like, I'm prepared to do this as many times as it takes. And I only record it now because I'm making progress in other areas. So it's not like I'm not doing anything, you know? Wait. As is of panic. Okay. We'll do that. Oh, and that gives me my speed boost that I need anyway. Okay. Gigi's probably down because I know we got that last time. The Forbidden Jungle. Audio Jungle. The Forbidden Audio Jungle.
You are most welcome.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, let's sigh. We will do tillers. La epic sigh. Oi, goose. We'll do the farmy thing. Alright.
Tell me of your travels.
A few weeks ago, a group of those jumpy little springtail vermin broke into my lockbox and stole several handfuls of my jewelry. I've since found a few pieces, but they still have most of my collection. If you're headed up to the Springtail Crag and the cliffs to the north, you should keep an eye out for them. I'd love to get my jewelry back.
Travel safe.
What you doing?
That Tina Mudclaw is in the Half Hill Market today, visiting her sister. She's really nice, but she's really hard to get gifts for. There's a little jewel that can be found in the cliffs to the north. It's called a crystal barrel and it changes color when you hold it. I'll bet she doesn't have one of those. Look inside the vermin caves. I bet you'll find one really fast.
Bye-bye.
Who else has a quest today? Old Hillpaw.
Hmm? Enough of
Say, you there, Flamestorm, was it? I've got a problem, and I need someone with better legs than mine to help me solve it. My prize-winning chicken has flown the coop. Now she's out in the open, mingling with the other hens, wild birds, and ill-attentioned roosters. My farm is west of here, south of the Sky Range. Could you find her and bring her back to me?
White Tiger Watch.
Do we want to deal with the annoying one first? No. We do not. Alright, let's go. I think I'm too high. Yep. Murder time. There's a crystal barrel. Is there a crystal barrel up front? Nope. Just back here. No problem. Yoink. Alright, let's do the chimkins. Chimkins. Oh, and yes, we'll read the mail. I keep forgetting about that. The mail is important. Let's do this. Dead. Chimkin? Chimkin. Chimkin. Back, back, back. Likes lovely apples. Sho or Yogu? Who am I worse off with? Sho is a friend. Yogu's a friend. I would say I want to give that to Sho. When we get back, I want to give that over to Sho. Stop it. Oh, there are a ton of chickens and stuff around here. Just, you know. How do you get lost right there? Like next door to the chicken coop.
Slow down until next
I swear she's never done this before.
time.
You found her! You've got an eye for foul, kid. I'll hold on to her for now. Don't worry, I'll make sure she's punished later.
Until next time. White Tiger watch.
You are now friend. You don't have any new quests, do you? No.
Enough.
And there's nobody I'm actually like all the way done with, right? 4 out of 6. I don't see anything higher than friend. Acquaintance is 2. Buddy is 3. Yeah, nothing is higher than friend.
Welcome.
Who did I want to give this to? I wanted to give this to Sho, actually. Who's that? Hello, player. Level 73 Night Elf. Interesting. Hello, Sho.
Patience. Patience.
Shh, listen. Always be on the alert.
Stay focused.
Thank you.
Goodbye. Hello. Keep the peace.
Okay. Done. Let's turn in these quests.
Oh, hello. May your days
Hey there, Flamestorm. Nice to see you again.
I hope to see you again soon.
A crystal barrel? That's so sweet! Was this Andy's idea? Of course I already have several, but this one is beautiful too. I added to the collection.
Travel safe.
Okay.
May your days
Can you believe how irresponsible and juvenile those vermin are? Don't they know how much that jewelry cost?
farewell.
Oh, Flamestorm, I'd kiss you right here and now if you weren't... Well, if you weren't covered in vermin dust. Thanks, though.
I hope to see you again soon.
Welcome. Jade Serpent.
Okay.
Tell me of your travels.
Where did that put me with Mudclaw? Ooh, Tina Mudclaw's almost out. 8,000, 8,000. It's all the same level, okay. And I'm fully exalted with the tiller, so it's not like I have to do every quest anymore. Alright, I don't see any more new quests. Let's go check the mail and then we'll end off the episode. Alright. Fuck you, game. Why do you have to give me fucking existential crisis? Okay. Why would you do this? Okay. I shall see you guys in a little bit. And we are back. And I hope we are still going and everything is fine. Yep. Okay. We are back. And let's continue with our dailies. I've not received good news with Gigi or that other thing, but we're gonna check anyway. And we're still gonna make progress, so.
Come. I hope to see you again soon.
Let's not eat the microphone. I've heard people talk about the Hosen like they're just some tribe of barely functional idiots, but that's not true. They have brains too, they just don't all like to use them that much. I've heard that the Kunzen tribe is two chiefs, one in charge of fighting and one in charge of stories, lore, and history. What I wouldn't give to see what kind of stories they tell.
Travel safe.
Speak up. Enough of that.
What you doing?
That fish Falvita is kind of weird. First of all, her name's Fish. That's weird. Once you talk to her, though, she's really a nice lady. Did you know that she's an animal lover? I've got an idea. The Kunzen Hosen in the mountains to the west make little animal statues and put them in their huts to scare off bad guys. I bet Fish would love something weird like that.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
One of my farm hands, Ricka, has been tilling the soil on my westernmost field. I understand he's had some problems with pests. He's got plenty of pesticide to spray the bugs that eat my crops, but I'm afraid he has no way to deal with the marmots. Would you lend him a hand? With rampant hosen and vermin attacks, I can't afford to lose crops to simple pests. Oh, hello, you just spawned in. Are you over here? Oh, I did see dark soil just now. Or was it? I just saw it. I just saw it, dude. It's like... It's in this patch, but where? Aha! Blue feathers. Old Hill Pot or Chi-Chi.
Loot and pillage.
I'm getting distracted looking for dark soil. I don't know why I'm doing this. But I could have sworn I just saw another dark soil over here. I did. I've got two blue feathers now. Old Hill Pot or Chi-Chi. Oh. There's a third one right there. Okay. Alright. Let's not keep looking. You hear the stomp of the mook mooks? Mook mooks? Boing. 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 Where next? Boing. 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 Damn it! Stop. Stop. Done. Okay, let's go out. Done. You need to die. And that's everything? No further luck. Okay. Who wants Halhan or Tina? Tina's at friend. Where's Halhan? Friend as well. Okay. It makes sense to give him to Halhan.
Slow down.
What is it? Ruby Shard?
White Tiger.
Have you ever been to the Tillers Union building in Half Hill?
Enough of that.
Oh yes, this ruby will go nicely with the rest of my collection.
White Tiger watch over you.
And then Old Hill Paul or Chi-Chi? Old Hill Paul's friend. Chi-Chi is acquaintance, so they have to both go to Chi-Chi.
Until next time.
Ugin Mountain Hosen, they not know how hard little Chi-Chi working. Bad monkeys. Oh my, you know what this is. A Fig-Fac. Fig-Fac for Chief only. Which mean, you must think me as Chief. We boss buddy now, Flamestorm. Ugin Mountain Hosen, they not know how hard little Chi-Chi working. Bad monkeys. Oh my, you know what this is? A Fig-Fac. Fig-Fac for Chief only. Which mean, you must think me as Chief. We boss buddy now, Flamestorm. How the hell that wasn't enough, I don't know.
What do you need? Goodbye.
Well, good. That's taken care of. Neatly done, Morgan.
Enough of that. White Tiger watch over you.
Farewell.
How about Hosen Legends aren't that much different than our own?
May your day.
Wow, look at this. It's... Oh, I think that's a dirty picture, but the rest of this is very interesting. I just love learning how other creatures think. Thanks, Flamestorm.
I hope to see you again soon. May your day.
Hey, Flamestorm, what's up? Oh, look at him! He's adorable! With his fuzzy little tail and his... thanks, dude. It's pretty cool.
Travel safe.
Fish fell, read is that. Okay. I don't want to turn off enemy nameplates. Still don't see any quests. I guess it is time. To leave this place. And do some checkamundos.
You are most welcome.
Let's confirm.
Tell me of your
Yeah, nope. Alright. I need Dread Fearbringer. Fly me to the moon. Who the heck is up? Dread. Wrong Dread. I saw somewhere that the guy we need is not up today, but we'll see. Yeah, I confirmed. It doesn't look like they're there. But let's make sure. Ember Shaper. And somebody said it was like, I think the giant scorpion or something was the third one up. Yeah, Venom Lancer. Let's not miss.
What do you need? Until next time.
The Yongle are a constant nuisance, but the group at Fire Camp Gaiksho to the northeast conspire with the Oso Yongle in their recent incursion into Kun Lai. We cannot allow such an incursion to go unpunished. Go attack Fire Camp Gaiksho. We need to make sure they remain occupied so that they cannot rise up and threaten the Ox Gate again.
Goodbye. Until next
We have always left the Dead Talkers alone. For so long, they were just responsible for maintaining the sacred burial grounds of the Yongle tribes. Now, though, they are practicing dark magic, defiling the corpses of their former clanmates. I know not where they learned those dark magics or why they no longer treat their dead with respect.
Goodbye.
Yeah, or why they no longer treat their dead with respect, but we do not have time to find out. We need to stop them.
Tiger watch over you.
The Mantid are our enemies, as are the Yongle at Fire Camp Gaiksho. It is fortunate, then, that they are also each other's enemies. Mantid from Crevasse constantly attack the Gaiksho Yongle, who hold them off at their front gates. I want you to wreak havoc. Borrow some highly explosive oil barrels from Camp Gaiksho and toss them down onto the battlefield from the air. I don't care which ones you kill, just kill a lot of them.
Goodbye. Enough of that.
The spirits that the Yongle are entrapping from the remains of their ancestors still have a bit of the essence of life within them. If you defeat the spirits in battle, you can collect essence from the spirits as dust, and then return it to the corpses in the area, which will send the spirits finally to the next life. This is the only way to set right what the Dead Talkers have done. It will also help keep us safe.
Until next.
Right, who did we need again? Protector Yi, Hawkmaster. This is Protector Yi, isn't it? Yeah.
The shadow
It is quiet here today. Good. I would like you to come with me today.
Strike at the enemy. I shall be your
This
shield.
actually should be the last time that we need to do these quests, so that's good. Thankfully.
I will breathe easier knowing this one is gone.
Sorry, Turtle, you need to die. Oink. One out of 8. Can I? No. Ah. The others will pop up in a minute. Five out of 8. Six out of 8. 7 out of 8.
Well, but we should not push our luck. Perseverance, eternal.
By conspiring to use these dark magics, the Dead Talkers have given up their rights to protection. Your actions should deter them from their current course, I hope.
The wall shall stand.
And then this should be 8 out of 8 right here. Done.
Do you require my service?
Good, you have helped right this terrible wrong.
I am the shield of
Okay.
the Shadowland.
And we never have to return there, because we never have to do these quests again.
Take care. Do not lower your guard.
Ah, the fun one.
The battle is won. Shall spill innocent blood no longer. Shall spill innocent blood no longer. Perseverance. Victory is in our grasp.
There we go. Make our way up here, and that should finish off this quest chain. Really? Really? This should be enough. Pop over here.
Yes. The wall
Ha! Good work. Teaches both of them to make enemies of the Shadow Pan.
behind the shield of the Shadowland. Fought well, but we should not push our luck.
Okay. Pink turnip.
I stand to protect.
Well, I should certainly deter any attack for a while. Good work, Flamestorm.
The wall shall stand.
Jingbo is the Warbringer of Fire Camp Gaicho. While you've made a dent in their operations, you now have an opportunity to strike a major blow. Slay the Warbringer. L plus ratio. Alright. Turn this in and that should actually finish off.
Take care. Do not lower your guard.
Yeah.
Take care. Do not lower your guard.
Last time I made fun of him for saying that a bunch of times I ran into a tree, so I'm not gonna say anything this time.
We fight that others may live
Oh.
in peace.
With Jingbo subdued, we can refocus our efforts on our other enemies. Your efforts earn you much respect, Flamestorm.
Goodbye.
Done. And that should knock out, yep, Protector Yi. And that leaves us with 4 more days with that, 3 more days with that. Okay. Ooh, okay, so now we have 3 things that are kind of in the RNG range. That's no longer going to be a guarantee, because if we get those quests again, I could do them, but there's no point to anymore. Yeah, so the Tullos is the only thing that's no longer really that's not RNG. And I'm taking that one kind of slowly. We'll see. We'll stop here in the next episode. We'll pick it up and see what pops up and everything. So I might with 3 things that are now RNG, with the Shadow Pan now RNG, you might see me starting in different locations than previous places. Because like if I log in and the Shadow Pan have the wrong type of quests available, then I'm going to go ahead and check Dark Skies. I'm going to go ahead and check Gigi. And if neither of those are good, then like we'll just do, you know, Tillo's if I even record that day. So yeah, we'll see. But if I start an episode, it's because something we need is up for sure. And yeah, the RNG element's gonna start really coming into play here. So there you go. That's it for this episode. Next time we will continue to pick more things up and keep doing our rounds as we slowly finish things off. Anyway, if you guys have enjoyed, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Brew Mold signing off. Good night, everybody.